Alrighty, hello, ladies and gentlemen, friends and foes. 'Tis I, Sandman, and we are back with Ashwalkers, a survival journey. Let me, alright, everything looks good. Alright, so yeah, we're back. We are back with this game. I had a lot of fun with it. I thought it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it thoroughly. So hopefully you guys did too. And we're gonna jump right back into it. All right, so let's start our next journey. So for this one, last time we kept it pretty diplomatic. I was thinking maybe this time we'll just go like straight crazy barbarism. Like we're just gonna every time we can be just like not think about a situation and go head first into it, all crazy and mad. That's what we're gonna do. And I was gonna try to work on some custom voices for the characters, but I didn't have time to. But maybe in the future. So we don't need the tutorial because we already did that. Ooh, we can change where we start at. That's cool. Warriors, emissaries. Okay, so let's just do standard. Um, let's just keep it all the same as per usual. Nice vanilla gameplay, and let's freaking do it. The darkness returns. Do like the way they had this, like the introduction all on a big old map. We're literally traveling through it. Day 13. Almost 2 weeks ago, the third squad left the Citadel in search of the legendary Dome of Domes. The squad members, Petra the captain, Shin the warrior, and Kali the diplomat, and Nadir the scout, have been picking their way cautiously through the deadly, unbreathable, and ash-filled outside air. The squad is the last hope of survival for the 200,000 souls. Blah, 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 blah. I can't finish that one ever. It'll never let us finish it. Alright, day 13, the Ash Plains. Do what we do and collect some resources. Alright, looks like we got the whole team together. Let's get on and a moving. And as per usual, the internet is freaking craptastic this hour. Pisses me off beyond all belief. Hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. Let's get some firewood. Let Petra deal with that for a little bit. There we go. Continue. What we got over here? KE-14 Outpost, one of the furthest refuges from the Citadel used by Pathfinders to glean meteorological and cartographical data. One of the beacons containing data on the Dome of Domes should be located here. Alright, good to know. Let's see what we got here. Savage painting. This painting was produced more than a few weeks ago. The symbols of brutality and barbarity are depicted with respect. Could this be warnings of dangers to come, or a McRae fascination with the wolf? Pretty sure I pronounced that wrong, but we'll be whatever. Alright. I don't think there's any other resources we can gather here. Go ahead and do the beacon. Several days after leaving the Citadel, the squad explores an abandoned outpost. The Pathfinder's information was correct. One of the beacons that will guide them to the Dome of Domes is indeed right here. Right. As Khalees starts hacking the beacon data, Shin keeps a vigilant watch of the outpost exits, scanning for any potential threats. Meanwhile, Nadir begins prepping the trail. The squad will take through the ashes. Petra uses the radio set to contact the operator. Alright, let's talk to the operator. The speaker of rudimentary radio crackles and hisses before the reassuring voice of the operator is heard. Congratulations on behalf of the Authority. You've reached the first beacon. Now you must decide on your strategy to reach the second dome. See, we can keep moving, plan ahead, and act fast. Every obstacle in our path will be destroyed. We seek to understand the world. We shall be invisible and therefore invincible. We're gonna destroy everything in our path. Squad members trust nobody and fight anybody they meet. The operator agrees, calling upon their strength and determination. With the next wave, the Citadel will crumble. Our hopes lie with you, scouts. May you be merciless. The radio signal goes dead, and the squad resumes their determined march. Alright. Our path is set. It is not sealed, but it is set, and we will be aggressive little gremlins on this desolate wasteland. Alright. I wonder how that'll change the gameplay as we go through. Checking some real quick. Gotta keep the internet looking good. Looking craptastic. Alright, what do we have up ahead? Nice big old fissure there. Right. Uh-oh, our first little thing, the wolf. Through the mist, the squad members spy the silhouette of a wolf. The scrawny beast bars its fangs, growls, and moves to attack. Got to frighten the wolf, run away, light a fire. We're attacking that guy head on. Head freaking on. Squad pounces on the animal. Despite its weak and starving state, the wolf puts up an honorable fight, gnawing Shin on the leg before dying. Members of the squad dissect the carcass for rations. Shin's been injured very heavily. The squad has found food. Well, look at that. Let's see, maybe we'll find some medicine in here. Shin's actually not too bad. He only lost like 2 bars. Actually not that bad. I'd say that's okay. Alright, we got plenty of firewood, so at least we'll be good on that. Looks like another corpse for food, perhaps. Yeah, we got some food. Quite a bit of food, actually. Petra's about tuckered out. We'll keep going. Ah, yes, it's our friend here. But we don't trust anybody in this playthrough. The campfire. The squad members notice a campfire in the distance. There, a hooded figure can be seen, warming his hands. Approach with menace, approach in peace, perform a surprise attack, or do not approach. Well, pretending we don't know what we already know about this encounter, we're going to assume that it's a bandit, and we can catch him off guard. A surprise attack. So, or maybe we could approach with menace. We don't have to necessarily be completely assholes. We could approach with menace. See what he does to that. Squad members approach the stranger step by cautious step, weapons gripped. Petra stands forward, threatening the stranger. The stranger instantly throws up his hands in the air, whimpering in terror. He is unarmed, does not appear hostile. Kill him! Stop to rest or leave. We'll stop to rest even though we terrified him. The squad decides to rest while remaining vigilant. Nadir talks with the savage but keeps his distance. Savage mentions him a group of savages to the north called the Hound. After the rest of the squad members arise, they all leave without fanfare. So we got some sleep. That's nice. Alright, well, we will continue then. So I guess if we had just outright attacked him, we wouldn't know about the group up ahead. Alright, so we're in the Ash Valley. The path opened up before the squad. To the west lies a territory inhabited by wild animals. The tracks in the ash are to be believed. To the east sprawls a cold, rugged, winding valley. Head to the west. We'll deal with some animals. Why not, right? Squad decides to go into the territory of wild animals. Petra assures the rest of the squad that they can hunt any animals they track down. Well, that's nice. Alright, let's use Shin. Since they're all rested up. We can take all of that. How are we doing on inventory? We're pretty full, just about. Keep moving and see what we can find. Stuff here. Oh, there's some tracks. Giant wolf paw print. Ooh. This paw print is too large to belong to any regular wolf. The creature who made it must be enormous. My oh my. Well, don't we feel unlucky? I think this was the same thing over here. Human skeleton. Something dangerous lurks deep within that lair to devour its prey in peace. However, the evidence suggests that herbivores are not the only meat on the menu. Interesting. Very interesting. It looks like we have a body up here. Food, perhaps, or maybe medical supplies. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, just food. Let's go ahead and grab all of this, and then let's go ahead and set up camp. Go ahead and camp for the first time on the trip. Let's go ahead and feed everybody. Get a campfire going. Everybody's warmed back up. Got plenty of wood for that. Very nice. Everybody gets food. Right, alright, looking good. Just one more for Petra. There we go. And then Shin's hurt, but I mean 2 bars, we'll be alright. Let's go ahead and get those 2 some rest. So Petra, you can rest. Shin, you can rest. Then you 2, let's put you on guard duty. You have basically full energy. And we'll do that for the night. The symbol. The squad members noticed drawings on a rock near to their camp. The fresco is primitive, but all signs point to the painting being recent. Interesting. Alright, everybody's rested up for the most part. Let's go ahead. That's cool. Let's go ahead and pack up. And let's make sure the load is shared pretty good. Looks like it's pretty well shared. Okay, let us continue to the Wolf's Lair. Fun and exciting and new. So we can go into that part of the cave, or we can go in the big part. Let's go to the little part. Curious. Oh, guess we can't. The lair. From the back of the dark cave comes the sound of a deep, slavering breathing. The squad members are afraid. 2 dull, bloodshot, oval eyes, hooded with monstrous ebony fur, blink open in the darkness. Oh boy. Oh. A giant black wolf is watching, cold and patient. Its white silhouette fangs glint, ready to strike. Well, we did say we were gonna do all the attacking, so I guess we gotta attack it. It would be nice to do that. Don't really have enough firewood for that one. I don't want to use up all of our firewood. Screw it. Let's attack it. Attack the creature head on. I'm sure this will end well. squad decides to attack the creature. The giant wolf reacts with violence. The strength of the beast slams each member of the ground back against the walls of the cave. The squad strikes back in terror. Shin manages to find a moment of opening and thrusts a spear right into the beast's skull. Staggering back, the wolf howls and dies, gurgling its final breath. The squad has been discouraged and injured. That was a terrifying event. The squad members expertly dissect the carcass of the giant wolf to retrieve food in a magnificent fur pelt. Interesting. We got a crap ton of food. I don't know what the fur pelt will do. Nadir is hurting badly though, so let's go ahead and heal them. They are not one to take scratches. So Nadir, we're gonna heal you up. Shin, everybody's just looking craptastic, so we're gonna need to find the medical supplies real soon. Alright, let us continue. Don't think there was anything we could collect in here. Let's just get through the cave. But at least we survived. Barely, but survived. Go ahead and collect this. More firewood. Could always use some. We have just enough space for more firewood, so we might use that here in a bit. Not seeing anything else we can really click on. I would like some medical supplies. Go the long way around. Play it safe. Ooh, there's something down here. We can walk down this way. Interesting. Oh, it's a little campfire. Our journal. Oh, this is what we found last time. Interesting. Okay, so we're kind of backtracking, so it was unnecessary to go that way. This was the other path. This is where the eastern path would have led us out. Means we're probably gonna have to deal with the wolves over here, even though we just murdered their giant pack leader, probably. They ain't gonna be too happy. I would imagine there's some stuff right here. Please be medical supplies. More firewood. We don't need more firewood. I mean, we could take it right now and just immediately use it just to warm up. Might as well, right? Wouldn't hurt nothing. 1, 2, 3. Max fire. Everybody's hurt. We can feed everybody too. Why not, right? Might as well. We've got the stuff for it. I guess we can go ahead and sleep as well. Go ahead and do that. Danger level is low. Petra, you go ahead and stand guard. Everybody else rest. That'll only give us +9 danger. Let's do that. Right? Nadir wants to share the remains of his meal. Petra advises against exposing food to such weather. Nadir reluctantly agrees. Nadir is discouraged. Why, Petra? Why would you discourage him? Our hopes are already so low. Okay. Everybody's rested. Let's continue. And looks like the wolves are up ahead. If I do remember correctly, there's a lot of medical supplies in here. Although, we're not going to be taking the diplomatic approach this time, so this might turn out worse than last time. Next time we have to fight, we'll need to be extra careful. I'm not sure we have enough first aid supplies to treat any wounds. Yeah, we don't have any first aid supplies, alright? And sadly, we can't be careful because, well, this is the aggressive playthrough. Alright. The mansion. As the squad enters a surprisingly well conserved ruin, Kali steps on a cable. It's a rudimentary trap, which, with a muffled click, locks the front door. Alright, so we're trapped inside. The scouts are locked inside the mansion. The sounds of hurried footsteps can be heard in the adjacent room. Alright, I don't think there's anything we can do in here, so we'll just push forward into the next room. The Hound. The corner of the dusty room are at least 24 figures dressed in wolf pelts, observing the squad with spears and bows at the ready. Ooh, I wonder, we have a wolf pelt of our own. Can we use it? I kind of want to use it, because that would be cool. That would be really cool. Difficult to determine the exact level of their hostility. Direct confrontation is risky. The wolf-headed savages await the squad's reaction. Oh, do we draw weapons? Oh, we have to. It's the playthrough. Oh, I don't want to, but we're going to. The squad members brandish their makeshift spears. The savages retreat at first, but then in unison they begin to prowl around the squad like predators. Let's confront them. We're God. Squad decides to confront them. The squad is clearly outnumbered in this fight. There will be casualties. Woo-wee! Oh wow, we actually attacked them all. Silence reigns in the bloodbath mansion. Squad has been injured. Uh-oh, somebody died. Who died? Shindai? No, it was what's their face? Everybody's hurting. Kali is dead. My oh my, so early too. The diplomat died from injuries on day 15. That's actually ironic. This is our non-diplomatic playthrough, and we lost the one member we didn't really need. There are 3 squad members alive. A single survivor cannot carry on alone. 2 more deaths. The game is over. My goodness. Alright. Well, that's that. Blood all over the place. Let's see what it looks like going through here. Let's see, there's a room over here I believe has medical supplies. Remember there was a good bit of medical supplies throughout this expansion. There we go, that's what we want. 1 and 2, and we can't break camp in here, but we can at least collect everything. Don't think there's anything over there, and I don't think we can get over here. Yeah. Back out this way. Go to this side, potentially. There we go. I remember there being more medical supplies. The Hound, a surprisingly organized group of savages whose mystical beliefs focus on the figure of the wolf. Man, that sucks. I wanted to use the wolf spell. We'll have to remember that next time. Do we need food? I don't really need food. We have a crap ton of campfires. I think if we take too much, like if we're over encumbered, it will we'll use energy faster. I mean, we're good on food. We don't need more food. Okay, that looks like everything in there. Go back here, and we'll go into this room. Wonder if we can search the body. Looks like we can't do nothing with that. Is there anything hidden over here? Hidden over there. Cutscene. Right. We journeyed through the ash. Found the hound. Killed the hound. Day 15. The members of the third squad leave the mansion, their hands covered in blood and their hearts swinging strange guilt. Completing their mission is absolute goal. Too many lives depend on it, but at what cost? So, let's see. We still haven't changed. We're now warriors. Still neutral. It's interesting. I figured we'd be much more aggressive. Animals, freaking vultures. We gotta deal with them next. Tell you what, an all aggressive playthrough is gonna be pretty costly. Alright, what do you got? Day 15. In search of the next beacon, the third squad is now crossing damp yet verdant volcanic land. Human movement has been observed in the area. The squad blah 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 blah. One day we'll get to read those. One day. The volcanic tundra, day 29. We need to immediately set up camp and tend to our wounds. We are freaking dying. We will not survive this area if not at full health. Okay, there. Let's go ahead and set up camp. Let's heal everybody. We only have 2 healing kits. Great. Alright, well I need Petra, Jin, have high health. Nadir, sorry, I can't do it for you. And we're good on everything else, so let's go ahead and break camp. Sucks that we don't have more healing supplies. We got way more last time, so it looks like the drops are randomized as well. I remember getting way more health the last time we were through the mansion. The volcanic tundra. According to data collected from the other beacons, the squad should be able to find their next peak vicinity. No. Scouts just need to find its exact location so they can continue their quest to the Dome of Domes. Alright, well let's continue onward. It's gonna suck for up ahead because I think if we run into those other people and we attack them, it is not gonna go well for us when we get to the village. Let's say this. Okay, so they just butchered that one group, the wolves, uh, and they don't feel great about it. So their guilt will maybe make them think twice about senselessly murdering anybody else. So we can use that to like maybe not attack the next group of people we see. Maybe, just maybe. All right, we got a crow here. Deal with this. The vulture. 50 yards ahead, the squad members spy a strange creature that looks like some kind of vulture. The creature is searching for prey, picking through the ash, disturbing burrows, and blocking their path. Right. The creature resembles a bird the size of a man with a burnt body and scattered tufts of feathers. Walks on its wings, preoccupied by its search for food. It has not yet noticed the squad. Let's attack it by surprise. Or we could lay a trap. We have plenty of wood. Kind of want to get rid of some of the wood. Let's lay a trap. Why not? Why not, right? That's still aggressive. Using cunning and a trap made of wooden stakes, squad members draw the vulture into a crevasse. Squad has lost wood. Alright. That was it. The vulture scuffles over, observes the area, and then pounces on the bait, falling into the trap. The creature is killed. The squad members dissect the carcass for meat. Lovely. Right. Got a lot of food. Plenty of food. More than enough food. Tons of wood, too. Let's see what we got here. More wood. Alright. Who has the most energy? Ep2. So Petra, you get to be collector. You're gonna sleep next. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and set up camp. All right. Let's stoke the fire. Everybody nice and warm. And we'll feed everybody. All right, everybody's well fed, and then Petra can go to bed, and everybody else will stand guard. Firm. All right. A trail of pyroclastic clouds glow on the horizon. The squad members watch the terrifying sight from afar. You know that'd be beautiful too, though. Pyroclastic clouds, they're usually full of lightning, bright flashes and stuff. It's gotta be beautiful. Beautifully terrifying. Alright, now Petra, you stand guard. And you explore. That's gonna use a lot of energy. Then maybe you rest. See what that does. That goes up 12. So what if we have both of them explore? Really would like to have first aid. Great if we get some first aid. Jin has returned from the exploration and brought back food and fire. Nadir's returned from the exploration empty-handed. -1 health. Ugh. I'm sorry, Nadir. The rest of the squad members find Shin mute and covered in dirt, slumped beside 2 fresh graves. Holy crap. That is terrifying. That is freaking terrifying. Alright, well, after that, I'm gonna say we're getting the heck out of here. That is just too scary. Nobody got time for that. Hoping up here we can find medical supplies. That's all I want. Medical supplies. For Nadir mainly. More than we do. What do we got? Food. Ugh, useless. Not hungry. We're dying. Go this way. We really lied. I apologize if anyone needs a bandage. You'll just have to do and not bleed anywhere. Hey! It's medical supplies. Alright. And some food. Might as well. Okay. Oh, and more medical supplies. There we go. Alright, let's camp. Heck yeah. The deer, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Go, and we'll go ahead and give the other one a chin. Looking great. Completely dejected. That sucks. Alright, food, fire. Do we need some fire? We could use some fire. Right? A little bit of fire. There we go. They're all good. Let's give everybody some food just to clear out the inventory a little bit. Alright, there we go. Everybody's looking good. Let's go ahead and break camp and continue. Alright, so we're doing a little bit better now. Not as hopeless as it was before. Assault fragment. Let's see. Given its I can't see that word state, this rock clearly wasn't formed recently. The vegetation in the area also conflicts that there's been no eruption recently. We could try to go in here. I think last time, can we go in there? No, we can't. We'll just continue on through. The ruin. In an ancient village, a squad reaches a ruin buried beneath layers of volcanic rock and ash. One building seems more easily accessible than others. Oh, let's go ahead and search it. What's the worst gonna happen? We die? The squad decides to search the ruin. Inside, there's little of interest, but the stone roof provides some insulation and much needed shelter from the wind and ash. Squad members can rest here for a while and warm their bones. I mean, we just did, so we'll just carry on. I think we'll be okay. The squad decides to ignore the ruin. Calmly leaving the site, they decide to trace out their path across the tundra. Petra looks sorrowfully at the rest of the squad and feels guilty forcing them on sustained march. Oh my gosh, I guess we should have stayed. We're gonna be so depressed by the end of this. At the exit to the ruin, the squad finds fresh tracks on the ground. Probably humans are used to walking. Spooky. Please be health. Please be health. Just one. Guess one's better than none. More stuff up here. What happened to the music? I feel like the music stopped playing. The music. Why is there no music? Guess it's just not playing for this area. Alright, let's continue on. We'll find a new home for our people. I know we will. You better. Food. How are we doing on food? We got 3 food. That should be enough. Go to... I mean, everybody's actually looking pretty tired. So it might be a good idea to sleep soon. I'm going to ignore the food, and we're going to press on, because we do have enough to keep going. So we will continue. Continue the harsh and treacherous journey. Oh, all the birds. Vultures, the squad members hear sounds coming from the north. A savage, wrapped in swaths of cloth, is being attacked by 3 giant vultures, thirsting for blood. Oh, let him die, save him. We like attacking things, so we can save him. Squads decide to save the savage. The scout launches into action and attacks the vultures, attracts the vultures' attention to them. The beasts notice their approach, but give the poor savage adolescent no respite. We can strike them with food, attack them head on, or run away. Let's attack them head on. That's what we're good at, right? Squad decides to attack the vultures. Shin draws his weapon and charges in to attack, slashing violently at the beast. The vultures don't let up on their own attacks even for a second. Alright, who got hurt? After a few minutes, one of the vultures is seriously injured by Shin's blade. Seeing this, the others beat a hasty retreat. Squad members catch their breath and assess their wounds. Alright, so we've sustained injuries, but nobody died. Always good. And of course, that little sucker ran away. Meanwhile, the savage has disappeared from the squad's sight. Lovely. Just lovely. You're welcome. You're freaking welcome. Next time, we won't save you. Find a new home. Yes, we will. Eventually, someday, hopefully. That's the idea. That's the goal. We'll grab a little extra firewood. We'll need it. And right now wouldn't be a horrible time to set up camp. Go ahead and warm our bones. Alright. Go ahead and get a big fire going. Here we are. And then, who needs medical attention the most? Petra, looks like you do. Congratulations. Full health. You won the lottery. Food, we can go ahead and feed everybody. That'll clear out our inventory completely. There we go. Everybody's full. Rest. People do need rest. The deer. You seem to be the least tired. Get to be on guard duty. Congratulations. Very happy for you. And all of these guys take a nap. right? The squad is engulfed in a thick yellow fog. The air is still breathable, but the stench of sulfur is close to unbearable. I know how much that sucks. Alright, so we can probably let these two talk. They won't lose any energy. And you can rest. And we'll lose a little bit of safety, but we should be okay. Alright, let's continue. Boots are a mess, boss. Let me help you. Thanks. If you take the left one, we'll get them stitched up quick. Thought you'd be so deft with a needle shin. Father taught me. If I hadn't been born so big and strong, I think I would have ended up as a cobbler. Alright. The rest of the squad members find a deer, mutant covered in dirt, beside two fresh graves. That is so scary. And we're gonna leave. Keeps happening. I wonder if like we stick around and find out if that ends up being like really, really bad. Okay. Let us continue. We could find like 3 more medical bags. That would be perfect, because then we could heal everybody up. Should be completely and have one to spare. That would be nice. See what's in here. Mushrooms. Is that food? Probably food. Go ahead. We'll go ahead and grab the food. A lot of food. Okay. Time we have to fight, we'll need to be extra careful. I'm not sure we have a first aid. No. No, we don't. What happened to the music? The music like was playing and now it's like the game's like, yeah, now you don't need music. All glitched out. Wonder, can we like save? Go back to the main menu? No, I think it's like based on checkpoints. So the next time we get a checkpoint, we'll go to the menu and reload it. Maybe that'll fix the it is quite boring without music. Peaceful, you got a little chirpy chirp in the background, but ambient. Firewood, have 2, so it wouldn't hurt. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Go 1, 2, switch to 3, 4, 5. You take that. Okay, we'll leave the last one with all of that stuff. Although I guess we could have used the firewood then and there. That's fine. I think at some point we run into some people that we need to use for food. The trap. In the middle of the tundra, a vulture screeches in pain. Closer inspection reveals the vulture is ensnared in a trap made of wooden stakes. Cables and ropes. This prey must belong to someone. Let's leave it. We don't want to FAFO it up. Squad decides to leave the vulture in the trap. Better not take any risks. Yep. Barely minutes later, 3 savages, swathed in cloth and rudimentary camouflage, appear. They head over to the trap and kill the creature. They have not spotted the squad. We'll just hide for now. We won't bother them. The squad decides to hide. The savages calmly dissect the creature. Nadir recognizes their outfits. They are Western nomads, not naturally hostile, but wary of strangers, like all outsiders survivors. Several minutes, they have finished their work and quickly head north. So we will follow suit. See him way up there in the distance. We're gonna need some fire soon. Getting a little bit cold. Critically short on first aid supplies. Yep. What if one of us gets wounded? Well, I guess you'll just have to suck it up or die. Because we haven't gotten any. Found nothing. Go over to the side there, maybe. Once that last bar goes away, we'll break you. Okay. Go ahead and set up camp. Starting to freeze a little bit. Use some of this firewood. I guess we can eat as well. Might as well, right? We got tons of food. Everybody fed. One more. Here we go. Everybody's nice and happy. Good on energy too. So we could sleep. Yeah, let's try to sleep. We'll attempt it. Rest and rest. Firm. See what happens. Shin doesn't feel very well and has a fever. Nadavir advises him to drink water and take some rest. After a few hours, Shin feels better, though hungry. Shin is starving. Holy Shin. Good at. No, he's not. Everybody's fine. Everybody's well fed. Starving. Ah, people. Where? So peculiar. Alright, let's continue. Unless starving means their hunger is going to go down faster. Hopefully it doesn't. Okay, at least the music's back now too. We got some nice ambient sound. Technically, as long as we don't get like attacked, should be good on health. Yep. I know, we have no bandages. That's another thing that sucks too. It's like missing one person. It's like it's one more person we have to take care of and deal with, but it's also one less person that can do things. That aspect of it does kind of suck. Firewood, might as well. We're always needing firewood. Never don't need it. Okay. Continue on. Right, and we've reached the village to stake out. The squad stops and hides in a bush for a while. To the north, they can see a nomad encampment. Its center is the beacon. At its center. The squad has to retrieve the data from the beacon. Continue its quest to the Dome of Domes. From what they can make out, there are two possible ways to access it. Via the camp's well-guarded main entrance, or to the left where there is a path around the camp heading westward. The squad has a choice to make. A direct approach, whether using diplomacy or force, or a stealthy approach. The last time we did the direct approach with stealth, there is no reason for us to attack them. So to try out new things, I would like to go the stealthy approach. I have a feeling it's going to bite us in the ass. Very misty. Warmth lost. Regular. Okay. Suppose we can go ahead and camp here for a minute. Gather some warmth. Not too much, just a little. Little warmth for our bones. You know what? I'll feed you. You're starving, apparently. Alright. Let us continue. The stealthy approach. Infiltration. The squad manages to enter the camp by stealth. Perfect. Right. They cannot move around as a group. They would stick out like a sore thumb with their Lazarus uniforms. However, one of them venture forth alone. Have negative consequences, negative consequences, negative consequences. Basically, everybody's negative. Okay, so Nadir's death. Deficit. Okay, no, wait, no. Um, oh, because we don't have our diplomat anymore. That sucks. Well, we'll send Petra since she's the captain, although but Nadir's a death mute, I think. So yeah, Petra seems to be the way to go. Shin, I think, would just be too uh intimidating. So let's send Petra. Hopefully this turns out okay. The captain sent into action. Petra is terrified, but she will have to do what she can. Right. Squad member has to choose an infiltration method. Move in the shadows or disguise. Ooh, that's interesting. We could move in the shadows. I would like to try disguise, though. That'd be interesting. I feel like that would backfire on us, though. Perhaps moving in the although if we're caught moving in the shadows, it'll raise even more questions. Let's try disguise. Let's see how that turns out. Squad member adopts a disguise. By bundling up in strips of stolen cloth from the camp, the squad member moves as if invisible. Beacon is in sight. How to get closer. Wait for the right moment. Create a distraction. Let's wait for the right moment. All the time we need. Squad member waits for the right moment. An opportunity presents itself and the guard seeks refreshment. Excellent. Uh-oh, I don't like the sound of that. Unfortunately, the squad lacks discretion and is not able to create a distraction. The alarm is sounded when some squad members are spotted. They have no choice but to head towards the beacon to retrieve the data by force. Ooh, that didn't turn out too well for us, did it? Oh boy. This ain't good. Hi. Can we get past you? Without oh boy. Squad begins to retrieve data from the beacon but cannot contact the operator. Nomads begin to rally themselves and start firing at the squad, arrows raining down. Ugh. How annoying. The squad finishes hacking into the beacon quickly before running to the north. The cave opens up before them, the only hope of escape. Well, Nadir's hurt again, even more. Sucks. Like how we're just walking through and everybody's technically attacking us. It's the funny. Let's see. Hopefully we can get through here without taking any more damage, or else we might lose Nadir, and then if we lose one more person, it's game over. Alright, we made it out of the encampment at least. Alright. Get the heck out of there. And at least we're not losing energy or anything right now. I think this is like to the next zone. It'll cutscene it out for us. Maybe. Perhaps. We went down there last time, I think. Try to get out of the weather. Or no, that's the lava lake. Foreboding music, though. Definitely sets the mood. Alright. The lava lake. The squad is being chased by savages. As the path narrows, falling into the lava becomes a dangerous possibility. Savages could be held at bay even if they do outnumber the squad. The squad could also try to escape as fast as possible despite everything. We're really on the run. Ah, the deer is injured. Ugh. If we defend ourselves, then the deer might die anyway. Fine. Defend ourselves. The squad decides to hold fast. Squad members hold their positional advantage. The savages are easily picked off as they are forced to funnel in one by one to attack the squad. Okay, well, that's good. Pulled Sparta on them. Petra returns to the rest of the squad. The options to keep the mission going are growing thin. Petra takes up pole position, ordering the others to take flight. Do not let Petra sacrifice her. Yeah, but no, we need you. You can't sacrifice yourself. The rest of the squad members turn back to fight. A brutal battle ensues. Savages are hurled into the lava, but the combat and the suffocating heat also exhaust the squad. Some members are wounded. Please don't kill her. Please don't. For a few minutes, the platform gives way beneath the combat. Squad members beat hasty retreat at the opportune moment. And this was way peacefuler last time. The nomads cannot keep pace with the squad, allowing the squad members to escape swiftly to the north. The squad has been injured. No! No! We lost one. Oh no. Well, this ain't good. Nadir is dead. We can no longer lose any more. The scout died from injuries on day 33. Right? There are 2 squad members alive. One more death and the game is over. We might not make it this playthrough. Oh man. What does that do to our inventory? Do we like lose everything that they were carrying? Like it. We are not doing great. Doing worse than we were before. Oh boy. Now more than ever, we need medical supplies. Now more than ever. At least we have the 2 people with the 2 largest inventories. That does at least help a little bit. Oh man, but that sucks. That sucks. What now? What now? Okay, good. Finally, we made it. Kind of. Right, what's next for us? Cave, I bet. No, we gotta go through the tundra. Day 33. Third squad escapes the volcanic tundra with difficulty, pursued by western nomads. The squad members finally manage to shake the nomads off. A few days later, they are exhausted beyond words, but at least they are safe. Warriors and adventurers. My. Alright, what's next? Show me the money. Come on. You can do it. Load in the text. What's next? Had us over here for nothing. Hey, look, it's the credits. Oh, cool, and we can scale the endings too. Sure. That. So, where the heck are we? Vultures. Up there. Over here. Ah, here we are. I don't know why it went all the way over there, unless my mouse brought it all the way over there. Oh, we continue our journey. 8 days passing. 47. Third squad climbs a glacial mountain range covered in ash and snow. Blah, 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 blah. Didn't want to read it anyway. Day 48. The Gray Mountain. What do you mean, what if? You are wounded. You're dying. We're in the worst place to be dying. So much heat. Alright, at least this beacon was easy to find. Squad approaches the beacon. After retrieving the necessary information about the next beacon, Petra opens a channel to communicate with the Citadel. After several minutes of wireless crackling, the headphones pick up the operator's voice. Petra reports the situation. The operator replies, "Hope hangs by a thread here. Population has started lighting candles to pray for your safe passage. Do you think you can make it? Um, yeah, no. Probably not. Squad is realistic. The operator falls silent, but thanks to Squad for its honesty. The conversation ends. The squad sets back on its way after establishing the coordinates of the next beacon. Yeah, we're discouraged. We're always discouraged. There's nothing been encouraging this whole trip. Firewood there, though, looks like, possibly. I mean, it's not glowing, so probably isn't, but I would like it to be. Just in case. Probably isn't. It's not. We're wasting heat. Alright. Do see some stuff up ahead, though, so we might be okay. Might be. I see some supplies. Might get a little bit lucky here. Would be nice. Would be nice. I want to make sure my my voice audio wasn't anything weird. All right, food. Okay on food, although probably would be smart to grab some. We definitely need firewood. Have none. Start taking damage soon. Go ahead and grab this. We'll set up camp. Go ahead and use that. Gosh, we're so sad. There's only 2 of us too. Alright, full fire. And let's go ahead and both sleep. We're gonna get a lot of danger increase from that, but all we can do. The squad battles ever onward against the cold. The squad members gradually grow used to the low temperatures, even though their ability to speak intelligibly is hindered. So cold you can't speak straight. Alright, your journey. We're rested. Food? We had some food, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and eat. I didn't realize I hadn't eaten. Alright, let's go ahead, feed you, and feed you, and feed you one more time because you're extra hungry apparently. Now we can break camp. Alright, let's continue. I don't know if there's stuff down there. I don't want to chance it. It's like a cliff edge anyway that we can't go down. I think we found medical supplies in here before. So I'm curious to see if we can again. The tent. Squad approaches what seems to be an abandoned camp. Their tent here old but well preserved by the cold and frost. Although some pieces of fabric have clearly been torn off, one tent in particular draws the eye. Search the tent. Squad members head into the tent. Laid inside are 4 frozen bodies. The corpses lay fallen in defensive poses. They are wearing Lazarus uniforms. Petra is certain these uniforms are definitely from the Dome of Domes. Squad members are getting closer to reaching their goals. We're remotivated. All right. We don't have enough firewood to do that. Sadly. I don't know. We weren't able to defrost them last time either. I am curious what we would find if we did. But for now, let's bury the bodies. Squad decides to bury the corpses. The dead deserve last rites. After a brief ceremony, the squad members don't tarry in their abandoned camp. Tarry. Continue. Firewood up ahead, it looks like. Maybe some food or medicine. Mushrooms, they're probably food. Really love to find some medicine. Wow, just one firewood. Well, we'll take it. We'll take what we can get. There's a drone here. I think last time we left it, I'm curious to see if we can find anything in it. Do need more food. Let's grab that. And then you can grab 2 of them. Go, and let's check out this drone. Our heat's getting pretty low. Not good. The machine. In the distance, squad members notice a metal machine half buried in the snow. Get closer. Squad approaches cautiously. The machine is an inactive Lazarus drone registered to a Dome O. Could this be the Dome of Domes? There must be something inside. We can attempt to hack it, right? The squad decides to hack the drone. The cold has damaged the components, but Petra manages to retrieve some information. The Dome of Domes is apparently to the north of here. This drone was escorting a team of scouts. A log of their activities recorded on the device. In it, the scouts speak of their mission to seek out and execute the King of the Free. They say that the safety of the Dome of Domes is more important than diplomacy. This is bad news for the Citadel. Despite more tinkering, the drone has no more information to offer. The squad leaves. King of the Free! We dealt with him last time. So it's interesting now that we kind of know we're going to have a premonition towards him, a negative premonition towards the King of the Free next time we meet him. We need a fire soon, but I'm really hoping this is medical supplies. It's just food. Just more food. We have enough food. Let you grab it. Let's go ahead and set up camp. Warm ourselves up with our measly 2 firewood. At least we can have full stomach. Do one more for good measure. One completely topped off. Alright, and let's go ahead and sleep. No, that's going to really suck for our danger level. The rest of the squad members find Petra mute and covered in dirt, slumped beside 2 fresh graves. Petra is discouraged. Nah, shit, I would be too. Alright, let's pack up camp. Please be medical. Stuff over here too. I think there might be medicine in that one. Think this one's food? I don't know. We'll find out. What are you? Medicine! Just one, but we'll take it. We'll take everything we can get. Alright, what do we got here? Some firewood. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab that. And let's go ahead and use one of the firewood. Actually, you know what? We'll keep it. Keep it until we need it. Maybe we'll find more. I do want to take care of Shin, though. Now, at least we're not totally dying. Just mostly dying. Alright, I think here we have the option. Last time we went into the valley. The squad discovers a vast valley stretching before them. To the west, they see a ruin on the mountainside. To the east, it would be possible to rappel down into the lower valley. They would be more sheltered from the wind. We rappelled down last time, so let's see what's towards the ruin. Curious. The squad decides to clamber over the ridges. The path is dangerous indeed, but the ruin could be a fascinating point of interest. Indeed, and maybe we can avoid the cave of the creepy crawly monsters that instantly kill you. I think the next time we stream this, I would like to do like an opportunist playthrough. So it's like taking all the information we know from this and the previous playthrough and choosing the best option, the options we know that'll have the best outcome. That'll be an interesting playthrough to see. Because so far, like, we have really done poorly. Which I figured would happen doing a very aggressive playthrough, but I just kind of wanted to see what would happen if we just stayed aggressive towards everything. And it so far is turning out the way I expected. We're dying. 2 people dead, 1 more, and we lose. And I'd say we're about halfway through. And still, even with that, like, we're not even to the dangerous parts yet. There's way more dangerous areas that we're going to get into that we very well may die. Go ahead and grab everything. I think this is also medicine. Yeah, got more medicine. Just 1, but I'll take it. There's firewood up ahead, so that's good. And it looks like there might be food. Firewood. That we got a full fire. Perfect. That's why we kept our firewood. And food. How are we doing on hunger? I'm not too worried. Let's see what's in it. Sometimes there's some extra stuff in it. Looks regular. She's gonna go ahead and rest, so let's go ahead and just grab it just to have it, and let's get these guys warmed up for the next area. I have a feeling we're about to experience some fun, not fun stuff. I'm gonna hold on to the medical kit, just because I don't know what's gonna happen in the next area. Go ahead and rest. Bring in some more danger, but that's okay. Hopefully we'll be okay. One of the squad members finds a musical instrument and strums a gentle song. Everyone is buoyed by the familiar room. For just a moment, the squad members can forget their worries. So we got remotivated a little bit. That's good. Good. At least something positive. Alright, we're all rested up. We're fired up. Could rest again, get Petra all the way up, but for now, we're just going to continue on. We're just going to continue on. This nice little tight cavern. This must go into the ruins. And we are losing heat super fast. That's crazy. And we have no firewood. That really sucks. Hopefully we get into the next area soon. You figure we'd be shielded from the cold here. Apparently not. So there might be something in that box over there though, so fingers crossed on medical supplies and wood. Alright, we got a little save, so something's about to happen probably. See what's in here. Yep. Here we go. What's going to happen? The kit case. In the cave, Petra finds a briefcase. The case is engraved with the Lazarus symbol and locked with a 4-digit code. Force the lock, leave the briefcase, enter a code. Shall we try entering a code? Try entering a code. Squad decides to enter a code, but what code? Oh boy. Got options. We could be a little cheaty here. We could look it up. Just to see. Let's see if there's a pattern. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's too obvious. 5, 5, 8, 7 has repeated numbers, so possibly not probable. 5, 2, 3, 7. That's a code. I would feel like is a code. 8, 4, 2, 5. Let's take a stab at it. 5, 2, 3, 7. We'll try it. Squad enters the code. 5, 2, 3, 7. Squad wait. Oh, it sounds like something opened. Briefcase opens with a click inside. Yes, my logic was correct. The squad members find medicine, a survival ration, and an item that looks like an electronic key. Hell yeah. Found wood, and we found freaking food. Squad has found medicine. Yes. Very good. Very nice. Let's go ahead and grab some more food right here. Which actually we don't really need. Grab it anyway. Then we're going to get some firewood over here. And we're going to get a full fire. Alright, let's go ahead and set up camp. I'm so happy we got that freaking code. My logic is infallible. Alright, full warmth. Raises our danger up because I guess we're very visible. Get everybody fed. I'm gonna go ahead and get Shin healed up because he is our fighter. I want to heal Petra. I don't want to waste it at the same time. No, let's heal Petra. There's just no injuries. Um, should we sleep? 32% chance of danger. If he rests, that should cancel out. He's only going to lose 1 energy, so let's go ahead and do that. That's our classic clouds glowing in the distance, so overall, a good nap. Interesting how they can see it from inside the cave. I'm gonna let him have half energy. That's fine. Should be okay, and let's continue on. Get on out of here. So overall, that was all right. We're fully healed. We're nice and warm. Continuing on. Despite all the things that have happened to us, we're doing all right. For those that are living, the ones that died, well, perhaps they were spared. Right. We're getting out of the cave. Looks like we're getting towards the ruins, maybe? Like this was much better than the other route. Because I think the other way, like, we go into the cave. So maybe we're just going to avoid it completely. That would be kind of nice. It does look like the kind of area, though, that something would happen. Big open area. Good for a ambush or a battle sequence. Or just for us to choose to do something that'll get one of us killed. Oh, we're already running low on heat and we have no wood. Ain't looking good. Something over here though, so maybe we'll get lucky. We are out of heat. Yep. And it's food. Useless freaking food. Alright, let's go. Well, good thing I gave them all health. Alright, can we go down this bridge? Okay, good. Hopefully it doesn't collapse. Although there's less of us now, so maybe if we had more people, it would break. Or it wouldn't, who knows. Yep, looks like our health is going down now. Cold. Have to deal with it. Nothing we can do. Wish there was more ambient music for some of these areas. I don't know if it bugs out or if it's just there isn't anything here wise. You better, team captain, you better. Losing health. Oh, I think we'll be okay. Yep. Got some wood right up here. And of course, a thing. Beneath the snow, the squad advances between the suspension bridges. When they reach one pillar, they sense eyes upon them. Ahead, there is something beneath the snow. Something moving. Let's wait. Not move and wait. The squad decides to be careful and wait. Several seconds later, a feline more than 3 feet long emerges from the snow. A white panther. The beast starts to prowl around the squad. Well, we don't have wood, so, well, this is the aggressive one, so I guess we're fighting it. Poor kitty cat. Squad decides to launch itself at the panther. The squad instantly attacks their assailant, delivering a series of brutal blows. Panther fights ferociously before being impaled on a rock by Petra. Took a little injury. We have food that we don't need. All I want is wood. Jin is incredibly tired, so we're probably going to take a nap here. Please be more than one piece. All right, 2. I'll take it. And do we dare? Let's go ahead and just see what this is. We're already like on the verge of becoming dying. Might as well see what's in here. But if it's wood, then it's good. Oh, healthy stuff. 2 of them, perfect. We can heal them when they inevitably die. Okay. Let's go ahead and get what little warmth we can out of this. Better than nothing, I suppose. We'll eat all of our food. I guess we could have used it. I'm gonna save it actually. Save the extra stuff, and then let's go ahead and rest. We need sleep badly. Very badly. Yeah. Thick fog, sulfur unbearable. Not bad, not bad. The energy still not great, but small fire is not going to get us that much more warmth. If we rest, does it give us more warmth? No. If we talk, the fire is not big enough to get us anything, so it's just neutral. Kind of sucks. Get more hunger from this, but it would be nice to have full energy. We won't lose any heat. Let's go ahead and do that. I guess a small fire doesn't do much. The rest of the squad members find Shin mutant covered in dirt, blah, 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 blah. Shin is discouraged. Great. Okay. Continue. We're well rested. I guess I should have grabbed that food. Oh well. We continue on. Is there anything over here? Continue. Onward we go. Hopefully we find more wood. You better. We do have 2 health packs though, so if we do begin to freeze to death again, at least we can heal ourselves as a last resort. Kind of like what we did last time. We barely beat the game last time. We're all freaking dying. And it's so cold up here. Oh wow. I wonder what those were. Hopefully we don't have to fight something else in this big open area. Don't see anything we can grab, so that's kind of discouraging. We're losing health again. But at least now we can get up into the ruins where hopefully we won't be losing warmth. We'll see. We'll see. Don't mind us, we're just freezing to death. Probably eat soon too, though. Getting pretty hungry. Yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll go ahead and eat. One, 2, and I'll give you one more because that's something the team captain would do. And we continue. Alright, that's a big door. It'd be a shame if we had to turn around after getting all the way here. Oh, guess we gotta go around. You want me to do a game? Okay, you want me to go there. Oh, okay, so we got inside. Okay, good, and we're not losing anything. That's good. What do we have in here? I don't see anything we can interact with, sadly. Oh, wait. That's just the tube. Did this little lighty thing. Look at all these boxes. Like, we should totally be able to search those boxes. Bound to be stuff in them. Light stuff on fire. Get warm, right? Alright. This looks like just a room. So let's check the rooms first before going in the hallways. Ooh, a map. Route to Dome. DI-25. Hell yeah. Travel itinerary was probably left behind by someone from the Citadel. Lays down a route to Sure. And I'm too tired to read that. Dome in the north, but why? Is there anything in here? Anything at all? Look like it. Oh, yeah. So just that map. Okay. We got a little bit of lore. Get through that door. Another thing here. Stellar data. Fascinating source of information. Scientists observe the heavens tentatively as though expecting the sky to fall on their head. Well, I mean, that's possible. Alright, I don't think we can do anything here. The door. The door ahead slams open and shut erratically due to a mechanism malfunction that blocks the squad's access to the basement elevator. Okay, so if we can find something to socket on the side, looks like it's just the right shape for the electronic key. Oh, heck yeah, we found a key. We can use the key. One of the squad members slips the electronic key into the socket. The door stops slamming erratically and opens smoothly. Nice. Okay. Now the squad can take the elevator. Okay, cool. So we'll do that in a minute. Let's check these rooms or hallways. See if there's anything of use in here. Not seeing anything we can interact with here. Sadly. How about across this side? More data. Seismic data. Earthquakes can give forewarning of volcanic eruptions, but they are not always reliable indicators. However, on first reading, this chaotic data predicts a forthcoming eruption. Ooh, spooky. Over here? Nope, nope, can't go that way. Okay. Well, guess we're going in the elevator. Would be a shame if there was an earthquake while we were in an elevator. Please be firewood. Camp of another squad. Remnants of a former Citadel camp. There are no bodies to stumble over, but given the technology and traces of daily life, it's easy to deduce that another squad once camped here. But which one? What are we, squad 3 or 13? Alright, I guess we're going in the elevator. Are we? Elevator? The message. The computer in the server chamber is on standby and activates in the presence of the squad. The computer contains little of interest apart from an audio recording. Alright, let's hear it. Jin plays the message and listens carefully. This message is addressed to our successors. We are the second squad of the Citadel, Dome KM3. I am the head of the expedition. We have no means of communication for several weeks. I leave messages wherever I can, hoping to guide my successors. We went to the Dome of Domes, to the north of here. Not go there. It is inhabited by ex-Lazarus people, the governors who have hunkered down behind an elaborate defense system. That's not good. Nobody gets in or out of the giant dome. We turned back and came across the architect's tower in search of another trail. And we found one. By following the gray mountains westward for 8 days and then marching northwards, you will find an uninhabited dome. The Sleeping Dome. Interesting. Don't bother going to the Dome of Domes. Find us at the Sleeping Dome. Message stops here. The warning seems sincere, but it's over a year old. They should have already reached their dome. The squad members wonder what to do. Well, we've already been to the Dome of Domes. We kind of know how that goes down. This is whole new, so let's do that. Let's go to the Sleeping Dome. Why not? The squad abandoned initial quest. The Dome of Domes is inaccessible. They have to find another solution and fast. The Sleeping Dome seems to be a good alternative. Right. Day complete. Well, it's all new from here on out. All new. What do we got? Day 53. The squad leaves the Lazarus Observatory in the Gray Mountains, heading in the direction of the Sleeping Dome. They prepare themselves physically and mentally to confront the glacial cold of the northern lands. It won't be easy, but the reward may be worth it. All right, all right. Very nice, very nice. Moving on, 6, 7. 2 months we've been gone. 2 whole months. What do we got? What message is it going to tell us that we can't finish reading? Day 53, the members of the third squad are harried by glacial winds and blah, 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 blah. I didn't want to read it anyway. Oh my gosh, this is horrific. We are gonna freaking die. Yeah, we're short on everything, Petra. Is that wood over here? I doubt it. I really shouldn't walk this way. I feel like it's, yeah, it's a waste. It's a false hope. We got two medical packs still though. So let's wait till we're at like less than half health. And we use those. Maybe, just maybe, survive. We're gonna be starving soon too. Guess I should have grabbed that extra food. Oh well. Oh, got going on over here. The ice desert. Squad picks its way across the icy expanse. Buffeted by north winds, the region is surrounded by icy ramparts. Pushing on north, the squad digs deep for one final push in their hunt for the Sleepy Dome. There is something over here. Saw something flashing. Curious. Is it wanting us to go this way? There's definitely something over here. See what it is. Doesn't look like a resource. Like something we can find. Definitely losing health now though. Yeah, so we're losing heat incredibly fast. Hope this was worth it. Corpses of the second squad. The second squad gets so close to their goal, but their mission ultimately failed. Well, we might be joining them. Ain't looking too shabby. I don't know if the game wants us to go this way or if it's just baited us this way. Being on nowhere. The ghosts. In the distance are 4 motionless figures huddled over on themselves. The squad stops for a moment before realizing they are frozen corpses. Oh, that's scary and sad. Closer inspection reveals a horrifying reality. Bodies wear Citadel uniforms. These are the former squad whose quest for the refuge failed. All that remains are their shadows on the snow. I mean, we might as well bury them. We're already freezing to death. Dragging their bodies a few yards, the squad finds a patch of snow suitable for a makeshift tomb. Set about their task with vigor, trying not to tremble with cold and sorrow. After a few hours, the squad's predecessors finally rest in peace in an ice fortress. The scout set off again. The squad is tired. Ah, lovely. Great, as if we weren't dying enough already. We have no heat, so like sleep isn't an option. So we're about to be starving. We're freezing, and we're sleep deprived and tired. Not looking good. All right, Petra is in the red as soon as Shin does. When Shin gets in the red, we'll go ahead and use our medical pack. Really hoping we can find more stuff here. It is not looking good. Not looking good at all. Petra's losing health and much, much faster than Shin. I'm going to go ahead and heal Petra. For you. Barely does anything. Oh wait, now Shin's in the red. Great. What? Seeing her get healed got you all sad, Shin? Gosh. Alright, we'll heal you too. Alright, that'll hold you guys over for like 2 minutes. Probably. Alright, let's continue on. Oh man, this sucks. I don't know if we're gonna make it. There is, despite all these wreckages, there is no supplies that we've ran across in quite some time now. So this ain't good. Not good at all. And I think if we sleep without a fire, we still get cold. So we would still be losing health, even if we try to sleep right now. How fast we're losing health, not sure. But man, this sucks. We are on the cusp of dying. If we don't find something soon, this is be a very abrupt ending. Oh gosh, don't give me a thing. Sheltered from the winds, the squad advances through an automobile graveyard. The Lazarus convoy, judging from the emblems on the side of the vehicles covered in snow. As they move around, the squad members begin to understand what the piles in the snow are. Bodies. Hundreds of dead bodies frozen for eternity. Mass grave in the ice. There could be something to find here. Yes, please freaking search. We are dying. First that happens is we die. Stepping between the bodies and the hulks of the vehicle, the squad discovers the convoy had come from their dome, Ep2, on the coast. Should have stayed on the coast. Squad members soon realized that the convoy shared their own objective. Cold must have set in suddenly and brutally. Shin manages to find some leftover combustibles hidden in the trunk of a truck. Good. We found wood, and we're tired. That's fine. Let's go ahead and set up camp, and at least we can not be freezing to death for a little bit. Good. A full fire. That is nice. And we should get some rest while we're at it, too. Alright. Rest. Rest, my friend. Rest. Do we dare rest again? We'll probably be discouraged. See, we're almost at full sleep. We're at 44%. Yeah, let's go ahead and rest. Hopefully nothing happens to us. We'll see. Yep. 2 fresh graves. Discouraged. We're always discouraged. We're dying. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, let's pack up and go. Alright, at least we're only dying less now. That's the positive side. We're only starving to death. We're not starving to death, freezing to death, and tired to death. So, looking up. Looking up. What do we have still? Yeah, nothing. Alright. Still losing health. Great. Hopefully this is the end of the area. Doubt it. It's pretty open though. Just an unending expanse of freezing cold winds. I can only imagine how miserable it would be here. Especially when you're starving. Insult to injury. As long as we can find something, maybe we'll be alright. Looks like there might be something over here. Oh, there's towers. Thing. Hopefully this is like last time and like when we were just dying in the city and it was near the end. The sleeping dome. Yes. Yes, we found it. Finally, after 67 days' march, the squad approaches the sleeping dome. It is less impressive than the citadel, but the ice gives it a majestic appearance. Fascinates the squad. Security systems seem to be activated. Interesting. Hopefully they don't kill us on sight. Petra heads to the main gate. The security system is easily breached by an expert in Lazarus systems. Well, good thing she was the one that didn't die. The gate opens delicately after a hacking procedure that proves elementary for Petra, leaving the passage open for the squad. Right? Who is welcomed by a gentle, appeasing voice? Welcome, Lazarus employee. Did we do it? Did we win? No, no, I don't know. We're still here. What else you got for us? Text? No. Okay, good. We're not dying, so that's good. Now we're just in here exploring. We did it potentially, as long as there aren't any like crazy ice monsters or shadow monsters. We freaking did it. Man, that was brutal though. Going through the snow like that. Yeah, did make it. But since we're not losing anything, I'm gonna check the side here too. I think I saw an entrance. That looks like a big AI computer looking thing. I want to cover all my bases and make sure we don't miss up on anything. Would be a shame. Like that's every accurate. Okay, so straight ahead. Straight ahead eye. So maybe we just need to like get this AI to not kill us and then we can have the dome? Question mark? That'd be nice. I don't see anything we can click. There's a tree over there. I guess we can have that tree. Anything here we can do? Unless we can go down here. Nope. Only go forward. It's a little forced, but yeah, we'll give it, let it have it. A long, quiet walk. Elevator ride. All right, here we are. Artificial intelligence. Squad members' eyes boggle at the sight of the electronic shape. Sure, the Citadel has artificial intelligence, but nothing like this. The computer seems to be weighing them up, analyzing their every move. A calm voice is heard. You are inside Dome D125, an experimental Lazarus emergency substructure built to resist the most extreme temperatures. Superstructure, not substructure. What are you doing here, employees? The AI asks. Petra explains their mission to save 250,000 people from extinction by finding a new refuge capable of accommodating them. After Petra's explanation, the AI responds, unfortunately, Dome D125 is incapable of accommodating that many people. Its life subsistence system needs to limit the population level in order to regulate temperature. The DI-25 can only host 100,000 entities simultaneously. Are you certain of your information? Squad members look at each other and confer in silence. Their choice is crucial. Destroy the artificial intelligence. Tell the AI the Citadel's population is smaller. So, attack it or lie to it. Considering everything we've been through and how close we are to success, I feel like we wouldn't even consider this option, even though this is technically our forceful brute dumbness run. I feel like we would just not even consider this. Although we might be very like our brains might be all scrambled from being in the cold, literally on the verge of death, finding this oasis and then being told that we can't save everybody because an AI is smarter than us and we're just too brain shot to accept that, and in a fit of rage we could attack it. I could see that. So maybe that would be something we would do, and since this is the brute force playthrough, perhaps that's what we do. Either way, it looks like our options are negative no matter what. Like, I think this was just us lying and trying to get the whole population here, even though we just told it was 250,000. I think it would see through that pretty easily. So, and this is obviously going to have a damning effect. If we kill the artificial intelligence, it'll probably shut down everything that's maintaining the facility to begin with. So, inevitably, everybody's going to die anyway. But I feel like, now that I think about it, I feel like this is what we would do because we've come so far to just be told we can't. We would be enraged and just blood rage it. So let's go with it and see what happens. See what happens. The squad destroys the dome's central computer. The squad refuses to let itself be intimidated by a machine. They tear out the artificial intelligence cables in an outburst of rage. Citadel population will inhabit this dome, come what may. The lights flicker for a moment. The structure seems to hold. The communication system is set up as well as the dome's other capabilities. The sleeping dome now simply awaits reawakening. The squad members settle in, reinforce security, and appraise the defense posts as they enjoy the comforts of their new refuge. See what happens. Come on, give me some text. The Citadel planned the exodus, the largest it ever had to undertake. Their destination, the Sleeping Dome, their civilization's new refuge. The hazardous and arduous journey took a year and a half. The hostile environment finished off the weakest, and the rations were critically low on several occasions. So tough was the journey that some elected to leave the convoy, preferring to lead a savage existence instead. The journey was long, but finally the remainder of the Citadel population crossed the iceland and reached the Sleeping Dome. Very soon, the Sleeping Dome began to malfunction. Some parts of the structure shut down. Temperature rapidly plummeted in some districts, creating long-term damage to various electronic installations. The squad members tried to patch things up as best they could, but the dome was broken and it needed its artificial intelligence to function correctly. When the Citadel population arrived, over half of the dome was already inactive. The structure, which already offered little space, became suffocating and unlivable. Without a viable solution, and with their morale in tatters, the population sunk into deep crisis. The famine and poor living conditions frayed their nerves. Some people panicked, others went mad. Riots broke out, and there were waves of suicides and desertion. The dome was not the shelter they had dreamed of. What remained of the refugees would soon perish. Squad members tried to save whoever they could, but they needed to face the fact the dome was doomed. All right. We got the survivors ending. Very nice. 2 hours and 46 minutes, 9,010 paces taken. Favorite behavior is diplomacy. Was not. Lies. Lies, I say. That was the least diplomatic playthrough we ever had. All right. Well, that was an expected ending. Like we knew if we killed the AI, that was gonna be the ending we had. But it was still interesting. That was a very different ending from the one we had before. Ultimately, we doomed our dome and its inhabitants, but technically humanity lives on. Um, as we know in the other playthrough, there's a whole nother civilization out there. So that was cool. That most of that was expected. I knew that I had a hunch that either we would take heavy losses with a brutality playthrough or just a forceful playthrough, or we would just outright die altogether, which actually, if we had done the aggressive options on some things, we very well may have just died. I'm glad we didn't. I'm glad we made some of the choices we did that were necessarily direct aggression because we found an entirely new ending, an entirely new area. So next time, I think we might still go there. That way, as horrific as it was to get there, does seem to be the better option, even if we have to sacrifice over a half of our dome's population potentially. Although it did say that we were going to lie about it, so who knows? Maybe things do work out, or still don't. Unknown until we try it. But that is for next time. So, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, friends and foes, for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed this second playthrough of Ashwalkers, a survival journey. It's a really cool game, and I'm liking it. The story of it, and even though like the beginning has a lot of similar aspects, it's still different. Like there's different choices we can make. There's still choices we haven't made, even in the beginning. So, lots of new different things that we can discover. I think next time I would still like to fight the wolf, the big wolf, and do the diplomatic approach with the wolves next time and show them the pelt. So I feel like that's an option if we have that on us. So that would be kind of cool. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'm glad to be back tonight. It was a rough week last week, but I'm gonna try to get back in the groove of things. Tomorrow we will try to do some Satisfactory. I know one of the guys was asking about that on the Discord. So we will play Satisfactory tomorrow. Get some more of that up. But yeah, thanks. And I love you guys, ladies and gentlemen, friends and foes. Thank you for hanging out. Love your support. Love you guys. I will see you the next one. Bye bye.